Hey, well, welcome back to the channel. What we're going to do today is actually get our trailer prepared. We've got the trailer prepared, but what we're going to do is we need to do a little work to get the trailer hitch fixed on this. And what we've done is we've actually purchased this Tecumseh wiring kit, and it actually has a number of pieces in it. There's an item here that with a Lexus, everything is available, but you just got to finish it out. There's a piece in here that we'll end up putting in, and then underneath there's a clip. And I did also pick up one of these 4-flat connector mounting brackets that I don't know, we may use it, but we'll have to drill into the body to do this, and this is where this actually pops through. But let's go ahead and let's get started. The very first thing that we truly want to do is remove a lot of this stuff because we need to get into this side panel right in here. So right down along here, there is a little clip. It's pretty tight in there, so I just went ahead and popped that out. Lay this off to the side. And what we're looking for, which is supposed to be in here someplace, the wiring harness. And let's see, this could be it right here, and here it is. It's kind of hid in here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's kind of taped up in here. I'm going to cut that tape off, and then we'll plug in this unit. And of course, all of my tools are in the other car, and my wife has taken that. So let's go ahead, and it's got some pretty heavy tape on here. It's not really tape, it's almost kind of like a nylon, but let's expose this. And then here is our 10 pin, and it looks as though all we're going to do is just plug it in. Plug it in, make sure that it's seated just really good, and as you can see, it is. Now the other part is what do we do with this? I'm sure there's probably some place in here that we really just don't want it just dangling, because if it's just dangling, it's going to make a lot of noise. So I'm going to try to find a place. You can see down in here, so we can see in here, there's a couple. I think maybe what we'll do is I'm going to take some ties, and I'm just going to take and tie it onto that area there and get it tight. Maybe we take and put some tape around it or something like that. I don't want to screw it into the metal or anything like that, because that may cause more of an issue. Although I am seeing some other clips over here, but nothing that could work for us. But I think if we just take and do a tie right there, that's going to work for us. So let's go find a tie. So just to try to keep and reduce the amount of play, I just took and tied it down as much as possible, and we'll trim off these other areas before we put everything back together. Okay, easy enough. Then we'll just kind of go backwards. Compression back on, and let's just put everything back the way we found it. So there was a little pack here, a little hardware kit. There's a fuse, and I actually think just to kind of keep it, I'm gonna put it over in this corner. There's a little boxy thing. Just someplace where I will remember it. There are some ties in here, so we'll use those from up underneath. So now let's get up on our back. I'm gonna put something down here so we don't get our back all dirty, and let's get underneath here and do our next part. So this next part, we are under the car, and as you can see, maybe, there is this plug right here. And that's what we want to get. Since this has been a little while since we've done anything with it, I'm gonna see if I can wedge that off and hold the camera, maybe at the same time. Probably if I would have the ability to take that clip off and make it a little easier. Let me kind of look in here. It's just not easy when you're laying on your back. And I think I'm getting it, so I did. Oh, well that's a reason why it's not coming off. There is a clip on there. Of course, it's also just corroded in there. So I'm gonna get a screwdriver and see if I can get that out. So I finally got that connector off. Did put a little bit of WD-40 on that, and that seemed to loosen that up a whole lot. And then I was able to get a good grip on it. That helped as well. So I'm just going to take and clean this as best as I can, and then we're going to then take the other end of this. I guess if you had a lift, this wouldn't be any big deal, but don't. And I don't see one coming in my future. Okay. Got a good clamp there, so that's good. Now then, we're going to kind of weave this around because we want to get to the end over here. We want to make sure to keep this away from any hot materials. So this exhaust pipe being one of those. So we're going to make sure that that stays up and away from that. And then we're just going to kind of get ourselves so that it is up. It looks like there's a little bracket there. So I want to take and go up underneath that. So I'm going to feed this back in. Put my little cat back over this. And we'll just feed this back in there. Getting down here to the trailer. So I don't know how much needs to be out. Just don't know at all. So one of the things that they did say is that you could actually use this little clip here to then kind of wrap around that. And you can see this is kind of a little flexible here. So I think what we're going to do is we can put some ties here, so it goes onto the bumper itself. And I don't know how much we're going to leave out of that. But then I've got another little plate that I could put in here if I need to. Actually, I don't know. I possibly will, but let's go ahead and tie these off and get them taken care of. So I have one big one. So I'm going to mount this back up. And let's frame this in. And then I can tie this one down here. I want to just kind of make it so that it doesn't chafe on something it's driving down the highway. And actually, I think that's probably going to be good enough. I'll take and trim that off, and let's see how well it connects. Okay, so I've got the hitch on, and I did go out and I bought some additional hitch items. This was a ball mount. I had to figure out how to, probably need a hammer to beat this out on the other side. Should come out, whoop, just popped right out. Now I don't know if this is supposed to stay on or come off. Good, it's coming off fairly easy. And this is just a 2-inch ball because that's what it's supposed to be. And I can switch this around so it's either a drop or a rise. I don't know what I'm going to end up doing, so probably, I'm kind of looking at the trailer now, and it'll probably be a drop. And decals on here, pull them all off. And I've got a nut here. And then I've got a lock that I'll end up putting this lock on. Get it to where it needs to be. But we'll end up figuring this out. Okay, there we go. We've got that set in there. I need to get this cranked down. Let me go get a big wrench and we'll crank that down. Actually don't own anything big enough, but this will do. I got another hitch to go to the tractor. The lawnmower back. Okay, that's not going to go anywhere. Well, let's take and pull this out a little bit, hook the trailer up, and then let's see what we can, see if we get the turn signals running. So I'm taking, this is how this is hooked up. I'm not quite sure. This is the part that I don't understand. What are those? I mean, those actually do go to some of the ends, but I don't know what they go to yet. So it may be something that we need to take a look at. We did take and trim off these right there just because they stuck out too much. But yes, let's go ahead and turn on the car and see if we get anything out of these lights. Okay. I guess the other thing is we'll check, I didn't check the brake because it's only me here, but the other thing is I want to check, maybe we turn on the lights, maybe the side lights will come on. Oh yeah, so there's the side lights. Yeah, okay, we're good. We've got everything. So that's it. We've put on our Kenosha wiring harness, got our Malone trailer all put together. Very happy with it. It's running like a top. Can't wait to get it out and get some boats on it and see what we can do with it. Thanks for watching.